What's going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? It is time for the GenV.
You almost said it.
Yeah, almost said the point. For the GenV, I said it again. GenV episode 2 today. If you didn't catch our reaction to episode 1, that is up here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. John, how are you?
I am generating lots of excitement,
It's
G.
getting better. Coy.
I'm generally thrilled to be this vivaciously intact to
Oh
watch
my
episode
God, how vicarious of you. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to leave a like on this video. That'd be very much appreciated. Be sure to subscribe, click that notification. We're going to notify when our reaction for episode 3 is up here on the channel. I also want to say thank you to all who have been buying RR apparel. www.rejectnationshop.com. Got my sister to be the head designer for us. We have this shirt, Who Influences the Influencers. I feel like that's Gen V appropriate. We also got this t-shirt, that t-shirt, this new one that we launched this week for them Star Wars fans, and another one, and then we got a whole bunch more. It's one of the best ways to support the channel. Thank you guys so very much, especially for videos like this, which are likely to be demonetized due to what the content is happening with all of our episodes of The Boys Season 3. Lastly, full-length reaction watch along. Resync with your own copy of Gen V, available for Super Sexy Rejects over at our Patreon page. Cover several shows exclusive over there, reaction highlights and watch alongs included. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
But I'm a looky-loo.
We're looky-looing right now.
Black Noir.
Breaking Bad.
I mean, yeah.
Nice Metallica flip.
I think this show has a little bit more of a sadness to it, too.
There's a lot of sorrow. It's not gleefully malicious. It's sadly malicious.
Yeah.
The kids are sad, man.
Like, there's a permeating sense of loneliness that's always there.
God.
Dang, it's nighttime? How long have they been cleaning this up?
I mean, that's a big mess.
I have $45 million worth of Golden Boy merch.
Hey!
Golden Boy suffered a full psychotic break, was also a chronic drug user.
Thank God Andre Anderson was there to stop him. Classic superhero story.
Of course.
A psycho killer, but heroes rise, look for the helpers, all that shit.
And we're also throwing together a Brink Memorial Gala. Should be a nice little earner.
Fine.
They're the one who actually fought Golden Boy.
Oh, a bi-gender Asian with pronoun fuckery. Great f***ing idea, Kyle. Try selling that to Dallas and Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, boy. This feels like necessary viewing to complete your boys' experience.
Yeah, I immediately take away one of my points last episode.
Yeah.
If the woods is exposed, we all have a big, potentially fatal problem.
When 400 kids learned they weren't gifts from God, but their parents drugged them with Compound V as infants, I barely had any did I?
Well, you
Wow.
had one tonight.
Good stats. Excellent.
Barely.
Also, good point, Ashley.
You okay? I wasn't totally sure what you're into, so I packed the bong.
She's not used to being even comforted like that.
Or for someone forgiving her.
I am with you. You pick. Any of it.
Aww.
Should we do all of it?
Yes.
I promised myself I'd keep my head down, work my ass off. No room for anything else.
Man, she was at school for 24 hours.
It's first day tomorrow.
It's not even the first day.
It's orientation.
Orientation time. Damn.
I was wondering if I'd showed any classes, but nope.
Can I get a selfie?
No?
Jeez.
So, my friend, Moreau, so
Who are
Timmy
you?
Shams.
I'm live here. Top 10.
Top 10 what?
I mean, your push notifications turned on.
I don't have a phone.
Okay, Nolan.
Yeah.
The first freshman ever to be ranked in the top 10, yo.
Damn, this is like college football.
I am Jose Mourinho.
His death is paying off.
This is conflicting.
Fucking 5?
The attention you can get off of the death of a loved one.
It really just... How do you make it about you?
That clout, ultimate clout
I'm
chase.
just telling you, man.
Ultimate
That's why I
clout
created this
chase.
channel. I'm just waiting for it. One of you.
One of us is going. That's
One
why
of
you
you.
grew out so many of us.
One of you.
You know,
That's why
guys,
there's
listen,
more
I'll be right
more
back,
hosts.
okay?
I'll be
Wait.
right back.
I already have the thumbnail.
Way more
Ready-
rejects to
ready
lose.
Ready to launch.
I've seen that Scream movie.
Jesu Christe.
She's got the right idea.
Oh, so good.
She's got the right idea. Influencers, they're the best.
Yeah, the real enemy.
I'm sorry. I know what Brink meant to you. I don't know why Luke did it.
Red hat, good guy.
Something funny, Rufus?
Rufus.
No, it's dumb shit.
Was it about Golden Boy? I want to hear.
I said what some guys will do just to get away from Cate.
Ouch.
Buy yourself a nice Louisville Slugger and swing that bat as hard as you can into your nuts. Every hour on the hour. And every time you swing, yell Jumanji.
Ugh.
My soul sister. I'm sorry, I mean, no disrespect to you or your community. I'm Jeff.
Is his name Crutches?
Yeah, director, you are not easy to get a hold of. No, I'm sorry about the crutches. Tripped on the red carpet at Paley Fest. This is for you.
Haley Center.
Why is this happening?
Rankings are based on a careful analysis of talent, skill, brand awareness, and social mentions. You fucking own Twitter right now. Hashtag Black Girl Magic.
No. This show needs to be updated. It's called X.
That's right. Formerly Twitter.
ADR it.
First national interview. I had to rescue Matchbox 20 from that nut job at Lollapalooza before my first national interview, and here you are.
I wanna push you around.
Big year for Matchbox 20.
Huge.
Luke gave us what got you here. Like after your mother died, I wanted to crawl into a bottle of Macallan and stay there, but we pushed through, no matter how hard it gets. You're gonna be a better Polarity than I ever was.
Is this an actual wholesome relationship?
With a parent?
I don't trust it.
Wholesome? Disregards one person's death.
I have an interview?
Yeah, one-on-one with Haley Miller. Jeff didn't tell you.
Oh.
Haley Miller's gonna ask me questions.
Everybody cannot wait to hear from you and Andre. You guys are heroes. So currently we're testing the Guardians of Godolkin.
Volume 1.
It's just all written out. You gotta memorize. Your little brain. You got it.
Isn't this the life? Oh, take the stage.
I want to see these characters descend.
Well, it seems like every time she levels up, it comes with great trauma. So.
And I will still take the photo.
That's why you say yes, to give the illusion of choice.
Did you get that from your dad?
Did Luke say something to you about my dad?
He just said the woods.
And before he died, he said, your dad has it.
Oh.
Don't understand how the most sane person that I have ever met just loses his shit, and I'm the only one curious about it.
Well, good luck with that.
I am not curious.
He tried to kill me.
That shit at the club, Brink was gonna expel me for it. Did you know that?
No, I would never ask for anything.
You don't have to. You have your dad and half the school ready to cover for you.
Yeah, you're way better off right now than me.
I'm sorry your friend is dead, and I'm sorry Brink is dead, but leave me out of it.
Interesting dynamics.
What a great monologue, because that's what a tricky arc.
Just want everyone here to know that I know we all experience
Is it our director?
Is it?
Yes.
Yes!
Man.
Teaching theater class.
Welcome to acting for auditions.
Yes. Acting for self-tapes.
Come in next week with a prepared scene because I want to see what kind of clay
Yes.
I'll be sculpting with.
What did that mean?
It's the sniff that got me. It was the sniff.
It's just really savoring the moment.
Hey.
It's us, right?
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oof.
Dude.
Liam, you piece of shit. Let me guess. You made this poor girl get small because that's the only way your looks big?
What?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, dude.
He bangs everyone to compensate for his tiny thimble. I should have warned you, I'm sorry. Anyways, want to be partners?
Up now.
I'm so worried for her.
The system is going to eat Emma.
No, she's gonna be, guys. If there's anything you know about this world, everyone,
People are safe.
People who
everyone turns
deserve
out
to
fine.
end off well definitely get there.
Professor Brinkerhoff died the same way he taught. A hero. Nobody could possibly replace him, so I will.
All right.
But we'll also get into the intersection of superpowers and mental health.
So she got into the class.
Yes.
Sorry I'm late. I'm Dean Shetty. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
We're letting Miss Moreau audit the junior year classes. What you and Andre did. Well, it's obvious you belong here.
I've been saying so since
I've been
the
worried.
start.
Villainous.
It ever occurred to you why you're getting it and I'm not? Because bigender doesn't play in Jacksonville.
You rejected me from this school. I don't owe you or anyone anything. Everyone just needs to leave me the alone.
Whoa, nope.
You're getting interviewed by Haley Miller, right?
Just tell her the truth about what I did, that's all.
They gave me a script.
Slip it in.
Go off script.
Whatever story you tell them, they have to run with. That's what Brink always said.
It's a nice detail with the dual necklace.
Yeah, I noticed that for the first time. The chain and the pearls.
As a congresswoman from Brooklyn. After brutally murdering an innocent protester.
Yep.
Homelander!
Woo!
Parents of Luke Riordan, better known as Golden Boy, barricaded themselves inside their home. Now, their attorney says they're simply in mourning. But then why are they hiding?
What do you think he'd do?
He wouldn't stop till they got to the bottom of it.
Let's go
Where's
for
that
a montage.
Where's that guy with the baseball bat and whacking his nuts?
He's in the El Jumanji once.
Pan over. Yeah, I was going to say, now it's about time.
There he was. Good call.
Did you think I picked you because you get tiny? No, I picked you because you're great. Because I wanted to learn from you.
But May, you kind of want to see her get tiny.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's like when you hang out with an adult actress, you kind of want to see their videos.
You're curious.
No way I'm typecasting you. Unless you like getting small.
I'm always small.
Yeah.
That's my secret cat.
Small at heart.
Can never get big.
Hurts. I mean, I'm losing the enamel on the back of my teeth.
What do you mean?
Sorry, or nothing. I'm just laughing.
Okay.
No, you want to let her in.
I love the relationships because she's actually interesting and not just like surface. They could have made the popular girl that.
Hey, Purge. To get small.
Like,
Yeah.
You're not getting small for this scene. Who do you want to play?
Queen Maeve.
Then you're playing Queen Maeve.
My muse.
Oh, hope she doesn't betray her.
Before I was a dean, I was a behavioral psychologist specializing in superheroes. It's difficult for you to open up because when you lose control, tragedy. Your mom and dad, which wasn't your fault.
Wow, you are a professional.
You clamp up and you push everyone away. How am I doing? Am I warm?
Ice cold. I'm not here to do keg stands or get high or get in touch with my feelings about my past.
Your tears are not giving it away.
Not at all.
Why do you want to be a hero? To help people.
And the view from Seven Tower doesn't hurt.
Because you view yourself as a villain.
Why, really?
My sister. She got adopted. I don't know where. Maybe with enough money, I can find her. She'll see that I'm
Not a monster.
we could be a family again.
Get your validation from your sister. If she accepts you, then. But you need to have self-acceptance, man.
I like you, Marie. I just want to help you.
What a hot-ass dean.
Yes, / psychologist.
You guys see my therapist? Whoa, I would totally leave my therapist to go.
Just distractingly hot.
Yeah, I'm like,
Can we
oh,
all get a session
I
going?
go to therapy every day now.
I'd be so healed.
Sorry, guys, can't make it. Got therapy.
I mean, I get it.
Bob?
I'm Greg.
That's my name.
Whoa,
Everyone.
Easter egg and
That's
references.
where he is in there. It's his cameo.
Ah. Oh, my.
Easy, Sam. Every time you try to leave, you hurt yourself.
Sure. Boy. Spinal tap. Whoa, dude.
Where is all Luke's stuff?
They cleared it out.
Is that what they did?
Not here.
No, it's all just here, but invisible.
It smells like bleach in here.
Why would they do that? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but we should stop asking.
Immediately. Oh, that's how she betrayed.
Oh, that is cruel.
Wow, dude.
The immediacy.
I liked
Poor
her.
girl.
Star of fun size with little cricket has to throw up to get tiny.
Wow.
Patriarchy makes women chase unattainable beauty standards. And I, for one, am fucking sick.
Oh, feigning help.
Oh, dude.
What if you licked your tail? All naughty, sexy, like it's a dick. It's a tail.
Is this an OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, baby. Just Nancy rigging that shit.
But the patriarchy's really forcing some shit, you know?
Why would you do that?
Nancy Reagan.
Was it a secret?
Of course it was a fucking secret.
Sorry, but you never said that. I thought you had an experience that could help other girls.
Oh. Wow.
Security cameras melted.
Did you do that?
No, something hot did. Your dad has it.
This security
Ah.
footage. It's a clue.
But I think He hid something in here.
Oh, that's good that he spoke in clues.
The riddle really helped, not
All
just
he had
saying
to say
the
was,
statue.
"It's your dad's statue."
It's hidden in this codpiece.
Check the D. That's how you know if Spider-Man's real or not. You got to check the shading.
It's the iPhone 16.
If you're watching this, okay, I know this sounds crazy, but they have my brother. He's not dead. He's underneath this scope. They call it the woods. It's like this f***ed up hospital or something.
Oh no.
Brink is a part of this. I'm gonna go in there right now. I'm gonna make him give me my brother back. If you're seeing this, I guess things got pretty fucked.
And then some.
Schizophrenia or some shit, right? He died in that facility, that something Grove, unless he didn't.
That sounds insane, right?
Oh shit. Interview.
Go. I gotta get a few hours sleep anyway. My head kills from all the pushing I've been doing lately.
No, I should stay because we need to figure out everything that we can
Andre,
about.
Seriously, it's not just your dad.
I don't get how you guys can push all that to the side right now, what you just learned.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty big.
They both have super compartmentalization.
Just us. We knew we had to stop Golden Boy before he killed more innocent people.
Oh, that's mean. Well, that's just not true.
What about London's character? Is she gonna, do you think? She vouches?
Is she gonna do her own thing?
That's what I was wondering if she was gonna say.
Jordan Lee.
Careful.
Jordan's the one who really Golden Boy.
Can you trust the Mua right now? Please don't die too this episode.
Yeah, I like you.
Woods.
Hey, such organization on these folders.
Make Woods great again.
Whoa.
Hey, he's that boy. Screenshot.
There you go.
Boogie. Oh my. Oh no, 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 no.
That's it. Just files in the computer.
Damn, you got here just in time, boy.
Marie Haley Miller.
Oh, wow.
Hey, she looks like a Fox person.
Oh no.
Will this be a
Megan Kelly.
commentary of some kind?
Doubt it, though.
Tommy
Pure
Lahren, who?
coincidence.
What?
Don't worry, there's not going to be any gotchas. We won't mention your sister.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh, what do you mean?
I thought you knew. I'm sorry. We invited her to comment.
Wow.
Oh.
You know where she is?
Not really. We just found an email.
Can I have it? What did Annabeth say?
She said she didn't want anything to do with you.
This is great information to learn before getting interviewed.
Seconds before.
In a murderous frenzy. Charging. And it was just you.
I mean, this should be more motivation to just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. She's going to just go for the 7.
Don't cut away from her face. She's either going to crash and burn or become the Black Starlight.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, exactly. This show knew what they were doing.
I knew I had to stop Golden Boy
There it is.
before he killed more innocent people.
Yes.
Oh,
Succumb.
Jordan.
Give in.
Damn
Where did you
it.
find that kind of courage?
I love it. You're watching the development of how they become this.
We're seeing the origin of characters we hadn't met yet but care about like the 7.
Yeah.
God, I haven't been so flushed in a scene like this in a while.
Is London going to become the villain though? Like, does Jordan?
Just ask for another interview. Just go back.
Who's vodka?
I think she was her roommate. Oh.
That's
You know what? I was focused.
I mean, we're all roommates with vodka Kool-Aid.
Some of us have some rough years, John. Some of us
Clearly, you still are. Oh, man. Oof. Everyone feeling small.
They didn't.
The bulimia and cutting parallel with powers is like so depraved. It's sad.
Did you know about my sister?
Of course not.
Come here.
This is how you take control. Yes, use her.
How do you
hug her
trust?
eyes open? That's what I'm talking about.
Glance
you know what you're
maliciously.
doing. You know what you're doing.
No.
The strings rise.
Make her your product.
You are Vought now.
I'm siding with
Compound
Vought
the
on this,
trauma.
man. There's a lot you can learn from Vought.
What's going on? Can I help you?
All good. Campus security. Nothing to worry about.
Campus SWAT.
Oh,
Dude, why?
I wouldn't go that way.
Yeah, dude, no. Ooh, sinister.
Oh,
Dupes have a wider range of hearing than us. Like dogs.
Turn it off, Bob. First, you're gonna get this flashlight nice and wet with your mouth. Then, I'm gonna stuff it right up your tight little chocolate starfish.
Woo.
Until you see God.
So you see the hot dog water.
You want to?
Give me that flashlight.
Oh my. This is the beginning of a beautiful romance.
I'm totally.
Oh, the kids are not all right.
Oh.
Kate!
So.
This is a very good show.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this thing go hard.
Yeah, man. That was really good.
Yeah. So soothing, so comforting.
I'm
this
on Vought's
series.
side, guys.
Yeah, no.
I think they created them, so
They're technically their property.
they
Yeah.
own them.
And pressure, creates diamonds.
Saying you want to
compound that
live in
trauma.
this country, you got to embrace capitalism.
You got to lean in. Let's get stronger.
Yeah.
Or
You
else.
can complain about it, or we can use your complaints to just make more money.
Where are those bootstraps you're pulling up from? Come on.
You know,
Get after it. It's like the boys.
Great commentary for a show that Amazon gets to greatly profit from, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they win because they're like,
Yeah.
they can just punch whoever. They're just punching and profiting. Just punching.
Yeah.
You want to make fun of this?
Did the writers really win the strike? Come on.
Mhm. They fought for what? 0.08% income? Who gets the other 90% of profit off of us seeing this commentary?
Bezos.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who's demonetizing
Papa
this
B.
video? A big corporation.
One of the biggest, in fact.
John, what'd you think?
I am gripped continually by the series. It's, this fascinating blend of, all the shock and schlock that you're used to from the boys. But yeah, as you guys have both pointed out, with a greater sense of melancholy, being lost in this world and being
We did point that out.
caught
Yeah,
up
we're clever.
in just these systems that feel so much bigger than you, and they're really great at, like, even though the boys also has that in that, you think you're part of the seven, you've made it, you're going to be a big fish in a small pond or whatever, this feels exponentially more, koi pond. And just the messiness of the choices, I think, is really compelling, maddening at times, but in a good way, in a dramatic way. It's hard to watch a show like this in some aspects because you sit here and you endear toward characters, and it's always a sign of something that's working when it breaks your heart when people, make the wrong choice, go with the selfish option, or, cover something up when they should just be vulnerable about it. And to watch as, all these predators descend upon these poor kids, who are just trying to do right and find their lot in the world. I'm quite compelled. What did you guys think?
Sure, Koi has like a minute of thoughts. Why don't you take it away, Koi, with your brevity.
What I'm known for. I really love how the characters that have had like the least amount of screen time keep pulling me towards them. Like the character played by London Thor, the Jordan Lee, I think the name was. I'm so curious whether they become a villain, whether they like find some sort of justice, whether they like get to actualize or not. And I really like that the show's able to juggle like 8 leads, and I'm still curious about people that have only had a few minutes of screen time. And I think that's really great world building, because it'd be easy for a show to give you a 7 and to give you a certain amount of leads. And the first episode, but this one, I didn't expect to lose the lead golden boy, literally the golden boy in the first episode. And I really didn't expect this to take so many turns to bolster not even the characters we've had at like tier 2, but like the 3 and 4. Every time we cut to one of those characters, I'm so curious. And the way it's building out the world isn't just improving on the boys, but it's actually improving on this show in real time. Like the idea of, you mentioned like the origin of someone that would be susceptible to the 7. Like it's building out that world. Again, the clever.
You are the bedrock of all of our
It's really, we're going to point out what Greg said, and we're going to pretend it's our ideas. And I'm going to not even extrapolate. I'm just going to repeat it with new words because of my brevity. But
what do I think, Greg?
Greg, when you cleaned up that dead body. No, but I love that it's not
or
only
didn't.
It's
Clearly.
But I mentioned the first episode, it's kind of like punching at everyone's like worldview, and I think that's really important to have a show that satirizes our world from multiple pronged attacks. So the Boys is very good at attacking politically and capitalism and all those things, but this is coming at like parenting and trauma and the way people like abuse therapy and like the way it's doing drug commentary, bulimia commentary, cutting commentary, what it's like to come up in a world that feels so big, and this world is actually big. So what I love about comic books is they're at an 11, so if you have a morality story, it feels larger than life, so it actually feels more approachable. The reason I've always loved comic books is I've never identified with religion because I personally always considered religion a fiction, just my belief. But with
it's the greatest comic book ever written.
Jesus is such a superhero for that world. But with me seeing it as fiction, I've always liked that these morality stories I know are written by people to shape a fiction to improve the world, to improve our morality, to make us better. But when you make it so big, it feels oddly more approachable because you're like, well, if they can do this larger than life thing, I can do this thing. And this show is addressing that side of superhero lore where it's Peter Parker having to overcome this bully, and you know that he's trying to not use his powers, and this is these kids, dealing with bulimia and cutting and these things that so many people deal with, and trauma and depression and anxiety and wanting to fit in. But since it's set in a superhero world, it's more approachable than just a CW teen show. So whereas the first episode gave me this great world that I was like, oh, this is a great gap show between the boys, and I love these characters, I'm impressed. This is almost like this is hitting a different target demo, a different generation. It might bring them into the boys, and it gives us, I joked, but like a year of the boys. We get 10 weeks of this, we get the other show, and the whole time it's not the same audience. It's not the same goal. It's not trying to tell the same story. And people get sick of me talking about comics, but that's why I love them is there's so many different versions. Like when you read the Avengers, it's different than Justice League. When you read Spider-Man, it's different than Superman or Batman because there's so many different ways to tell that story. And this is doing the, do you like Superman or do you like Batman with the boys or do you like Gen V? And I'm just so impressed. It's great.
It is a very impressive show. It is very, very impressive. They deal with a lot of sensitive issues, more sensitive, I think, than what the boys like. Again, the boys, I think, is very clever, and here, this feels more
personal
because it feels more intimate because, when you look at the boys, you're cutting around in many different characters in many different locations. Where here, this is mainly an on-campus experience. A very intimate experience with these guys who are all in the same hub. So I love the ensemble, and it really does shine a light on, especially with that influencer moment of when they were exposing the bulimia moment of it, and how people feign pain and exploit others in a way of posturing help.
Yeah, virtue signaling is a buzzword that's used wrong, but that's virtue signaling. I think it's great to address that. I haven't read the comments yet on what I said last week, but people will be like, oh, Coy doesn't like when they punch her, blah, blah, blah. But I think it's really important to address people using progressive ideology as a weapon. And I think it's important to show social justice being used negatively because it's pandering for these companies and for some people.
And I love that it just feels a part of the characters, but everyone has a new one. No one has a villainous turn where it's just mustache twirling. Even with the girl when she was caught on her bullshit, they do stay with her for a little bit. Oh damn, I messed up.
Yeah.
When it's whatever, you knew what you were doing.
And even Golden Boy, we got his.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get that with Golden Boy. My one concern, I love the idea because I think they wanted you to kind of think of Starlight, like what it was something I was saying in the first episode of like, yeah, there are qualities of her that kind of remind you of Starlight. But you could still feel shades of something different. And then here they even make the comment of like, here's where she becomes Black Starlight or not, right?
Yeah.
And I guess my one concern is the trope, but then I'm like, oh, but it could be a commentary on how we've been getting like a Wanda, like a villainous turn from hero to villain. Like here's how you could really do it in a way. Like I know I really love Wanda and Multiverse of Madness, but I do agree with you on the thing you've often complained about is that gap of a transition from WandaVision to, and here you get to witness that via the traumatic experience.
This is
and
a
how that's
villain
taken
origin
advantage
movie.
of. I know, and I think
you could draw some solid Scarlet Witch parallels.
The red she was wearing.
But the way they take who's the transgender character?
Jordan Lee.
That's Jordan Lee.
The woman's played by London Thor, who I went to acting school with. That's why I kept accidentally calling her London.
And the character is called Jordan Lee?
Yeah, character's Jordan Lee.
So Jordan Lee, and the way they've introduced Jordan Lee, and the way they introduced even I forget everyone's name.
John?
Polarity?
Is it Andre?
Yeah, Andre
Anderson.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
The way they've introduced Jordan and Andre, even at first you're like, are they going to be the bad guys?
Right. Yeah.
Right. And then as the show's progressing, you're seeing this flip-through already within the second episode where Marie is going down a darker path. And Andre, you're like, oh, maybe he's actually the protagonist?
Yeah, he sacrificed things and she's getting more isolated and vengeful.
Yeah, and then Jordan is someone you're like, oh, I don't see Jordan as villainous at all, actually, when they kind of set them up to be that way in the first episode. So I think the way they play with expectations versus whatever realities are unfolding is really well done. I think the one thing semi-working against the show right now, and granted, we still got one more episode to go before, because they seem pretty intentional whenever they decide to release 3.
Yeah.
I know they did that for season 2 was the first time they did it, and it took... I was like, yeah, you need the first 3. Yeah. They did that for season 3 when I didn't feel like they needed it.
No, I think this could have ended here and just done 2.
I think honestly, I think 1 was fine. You could have just ended on 1. But you are
it's a new property.
Exactly. So I think there is a justification to do 3. So before forming an opinion on it, I'm very casually interested in the mystery of the woods and stuff. I think we've just had such bigger, mysteries to unpack via Compound V and other things that we've done where this does feel like the most teen mystery drama thing they are unpacking.
The Boys
Riverdale. They had a Riverdale call out.
Wednesday. There's
definitely some Wednesday.
The basement.
It's got that quality to it where. Yeah, but I like how it's imbued in the character development of it. And,
it's not some nefarious clandestine thing. It's about his brother being there. It's not like we heard there's bad guys in the basement. Like, that would be very cheesy CW. Instead, it's like my brother's trapped in the basement and caused my death.
Right now, I'm waiting to see if that becomes more compelling. I'd say because right now that's weirdly I find everything else super interesting. And that's the one part that we keep cutting back to that I don't find myself itching at what's going on there.
I'm hoping the next episode puts it, because I'm at like a 7 with the mystery, and I'm at like a 9.5, 10 with all the people.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you brought it up, and I was like, yeah, I'm so invested in just the characters and this immediate journey that the woods I'm kind of like is at the back of my mind.
Yeah, because like the guy that was running it's dead. The guy that it affected's dead. So it's like, I don't really care about it. I mean, I want to stay with these alive people.
Well, and that there are things like this lurking, and there's going to be some kind of shadowy truth that's being hit. Like, we know that about this world now.
And Brink is like, our Vought here, but I love that Vought is the big overarching evil, and I think we're going to see those things come into play in the next episode. And I honestly think there's going to be like a cliffhanger, maybe bigger than this. That would be why they did 3.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
But I love that this is going to be weekly because people will be talking about it, but I do kind of wish it was just oneers.
Yeah, I don't feel like the show's going to pop off right away, but I think like The Boys season 1, I think it has an opportunity to really... I think the word of mouth on this is going to be phenomenal.
It's so good. And I mean, I know you both were trepidatious, and you weren't, you weren't.
I wasn't
against
that
it.
interested.
Yeah, like it was just like it's fine, and I was really excited. So I love that it exceeded expectations in two directions. Where
if they just put Homelander on the thumbnails for the
That's-
trailers, then I would have been watching.
Is that not what we're gonna do?
Yeah, every thumbnail. Homelander Easter
There
eggs.
were frames of Homelander we could put authentically
That's
in
true.
this.
That's
Guys,
true.
we got to be the enemy that we're watching a commentary on in order to profit off the enemies that pay for this thing while we watch it on the enemy's network. It's part of it, you guys. The evil that is YouTube only extrapolated by the evil that is Amazon that we were consuming and then putting it on for you.
Yeah.
Capitalism at play here. It's just, it trickles down. The Nancy Reagan joke, maybe my favorite joke in the boys' history. There was a Nancy Reagan BJ joke that was the perfect, it was plot driven, it furthered the narrative, it was exactly my kind of humor, and F Reaganism. I love that. I'm so happy.
Whoa, don't bring your wokeness to this woke
We need to play middle up the aisle. We need to attract everyone.
Episode 1, I said something slightly anti-left. So this week I'm coming at Reagan.
Yes, my hero.
I'm going to change it every week.
Yeah.
I'll be like Jordan Lee, switching.
There you go.
You heard me.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be fun to edit, Greg.
Oh, the reviews are just uncut.
Like Golden Boy.
I made a note to mute
there are a number of words.
The letter B. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. I make mental notes all the time when we watch things. Alrighty, guys.
Actually, I wonder if you'd have to be uncut if you had like dense skin enough that could be on fire. I wonder if he didn't have an option. Golden Boy. Because you said it was uncut. I wonder if he could be.
Alrighty, guys.
Let's pack that real quick.
Yep. All right.
Could he be, sir?
We're gonna take a little breather.
Did Golden Boy have a bris or not?
We might
Comment
change
below.
clothes. All right. Well, thank you for being here. We'll see you guys soon. Yeah. Mark Leach.
Yes.
Mark.
Oh, you're in for it, Mark. It's time for a Chat GP shout out.
All right, John.
Yes.
Let's pick some categories here.
Okay.
Give me your favorite movie character. Or any movie character.
James Bond.
James Bond. Perfect. All right. Give me your favorite beach.
Manhattan.
Manhattan Beach. Who's your favorite movie or TV show monster?
The Babadook, I guess.
The Babadook. Okay. Give me a year.
1957.
1957. All right. Give me a pronoun.
They.
All right. Give me a superlative.
Stupidest.
Stupidest. Give me a superhero weapon.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Okay. A religion.
How's about Scientology?
Scientology. Okay. A type of transportation.
Skateboard.
Skateboard. Okay. And an occupation.
A bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder. All right. Sweet.
All right, Mark.
All right.
Greg's going to enter the magic words.
Okay. All right. Let me just oh wait, no, I can't do that. I got to retype it. Okay.
You can't double copy
it.
it.
I have a YouTube channel.
All right.
Where I need to shout out a patron. His name is Mark Leach.
Yes.
We call our patrons Super Sexy Rejects. Write me a shout out in under, let's say, 60 words in the genre.
Oh, hey.
Let's spice it up.
Yes.
In the genre of what? What's gonna be a genre?
Fantasy.
Romance. In the genre of a romance. But incorporate all of these words.
Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Sending sultry thanks to our super sexy reject, Mark Leach. Imagine James Bond skateboarding through 1957 Manhattan with a boomerang. Encountering the mysterious Babadook. Mark, they say it's the stupidest, most enchanting dance of Scientology meets bodybuilder romance ever witnessed. Your support is more thrilling than a spy mission, and for that, our hearts swoon for you.
Oh my God, no human could create something this good.
The machine understands romance, Mark. It does. I'm touched right now, and I feel like we've grown closer together just as a unit, you know? Yeah. As a polyamorous relationship, I think we're all going to make it, and it's all thanks to ChatGPT, but more so thanks to you, Mark Leach. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your many months of unrequited love. We'll catch you soon.
Catch you soon, bud.